On this episode of The AutoArchaeologist, we're in a building in Chicago looking at a 1970 Cuda 340 that's been off the road since 1974. And wait until you see the customization that the owner did to it. It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm here in a garage in Chicago looking at a 1970 Plymouth Cuda 340. And you're like, that's weird. Get this. This is a plum crazy purple, white vinyl top car, white interior, automatic. And the guy is a body guy, so he started customizing it back in 1974. And then 1975, he got married and had kids. So the car's been off the road since 1974. And I'll show you right, hold on, right over there is the window sticker from 1974. I'll show you the car because it's moving here next week, and I'll get that video as well. All the cool customization that he did on the car back in 1974. Like up here, he recessed the front and back side marker lights a little bit so they'd be completely flush when mounted. He actually moved the front fender opening up about, he said about 3-4 inches, I think. Because if you're a Mopar guy, you know that's not where the wheel normally sits. Unfortunately, we're right by O'Hare, so you get a lot of airplane stuff. He took the fender-mounted turn signals and Frenched them in. How you replace the bulb, I don't know. But also, there's more on the other side, but I'll show you this side real quick. With the good old bias ply Krager rims and everything. This car has not been in this exact building since 1974, but it's been bouncing around garages since 1974. But you're like, okay. You see Rally gauge cluster. It's an no heater car, air AC delete. I'll try to, I didn't wear my flashlight. I'll get a video of the interior better when we try to get outside next week. It's got some, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, why is there a tan interior pieces in there? He parted out a 70 Grand Coupe Barracuda back in the day, and he started putting in all the leather interior and just never finished. But you can see he metal flaked the fan shroud. I don't know if it really comes across in the video. There's a lot of speckle, and even painted the gas tank black metal flake and everything. He started doing fender flares on the car, but never finished them. And he warped them pretty bad, he said. There's a spare big block that's a friend of his car. He has, over the years, collected 3 spare shaker hoods for this car. That was originally going to be part of this whole package. It was going to be a shaker car instead of just a dual scoop hood car. He didn't do much of the engine bay right now. I'll try to show you. He did paint the wheel wells in a black paint. He also made a full-length spoiler and Frenched it in. I'll show you it from the other side also. Let's go over here. There's a car lift in the way where other cars used to sit. But that gives you a better idea of what we're working with. I have pictures of the engine bay. Like I said, when I come back here with the owner and his associate, we're actually going to get a video of them pulling this Cuda out of the garage and washing it off in the yard here. But you can see here the other Frenched in side marker or turn signal bulb on the fender. And he also started Frenching in the antenna. Never finished it though. And then here you go. 1974 Chicago city sticker. So neat. And here's the original, an original shaker hood, not original to this car. He doesn't remember where he got this one, but if you know Mopars, reproduction Jaeger hoods are not 100% accurate to original. So having an original or 3 is definitely a plus. Very cool. Dash is actually in really good shape. Got some small block, because this is, like I said, this was a 340 automatic car on the floor. So he's got a lot of small block stuff. Here you can see a little bit more of the damage done to the quarter panel. And then there's the gas tank that you can't really see it real well in this light. Let me see if I can get it going with my flashlight on my cell phone. All right, hold on. You can see a little bit how shiny the gas tank is, which I think is pretty cool. And then I can't really get around the back. But you can see he was also customizing the rear tail panel and everything. But this is actually a really, really solid car. I mean, it's been in dry situations. A lot of raccoon poop, though. And it also was a chrome molding car. Oh, let me turn off the flashlight. You can see up here, there's a chrome... Oh, just dropped my microphone. But you can see that it's a chrome molding car because it has the chrome molding trim clips on the top. He also was planning on putting on, you can see here is where the vinyl top trim would go. So yeah, hopefully now the owner is going to, he has to pull it out of here, clean it up. And I know temporarily it's going to go back into storage until he can move on to the next step with the car. Let me try to get around real quick. So the next video will be of this car rolling out of here. I think it's only been sitting here for like 15 years. But yeah, that is cool. That is really, really cool.
One eternity later.
Yeah. I mean, so this is so cool, man. That is, I mean, it's so awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, the French lower spoiler, yeah, so awesome. You're not the first guy, are you? Oh, leave the bullshit on. No, crazy talk. I mean, okay. I understand the I didn't know that was so bad. Oh, no. What I did say was, he bought in 74, and then he married 75, and 76. And I remember, I made it like more build. But I love it, you can see the lines on the tires where it's at. Okay. No, the camera, I'm 1974. And you can Emron paint. So I got these on there from 1974, right? There. So everyone can do that. Hey, one for also. That's right. And right there, that's the owner, and that's his brother, and they're washing the car for the first time since 1974. And the engine bay was painted with Emron paint.
Still got the masking tape on.
Still has masking tape on there from 1974, right there. You can see up on the outer ledge. So when it's all done being washed, it's going to really pop. You saw earlier. Oh, it's just so cool. What a neat car. You painted the drums purple also. That's great.
He doesn't like that color at all.
No, not at all. And then, as it's on the earlier video, he painted the gas tank with black with like a, not pearl, but like shiny parts in it. Metal flake, there we go. I was trying to think. I'm like, it's not pearl, metal flake. Then he was starting on doing fender flares and stopped in 74. And then also he's gonna clean out the interior. Oh, hold on. There we go. Look at this engine bay. Look at how pretty that is after 50 years.
This thing had a white vinyl top on it too.
Oh, that's right.
And he had the trim that goes on the bottom.
Ooh. The chrome or the gills?
The white gill.
Yeah, the white gills. That's cool.
Which you don't see too many of them with that.
No, no, you don't. No, you do not. Oh, does it?
Chrome trim. You want me to list that or you just want to wipe it?
I'm just going to wipe it. Just finish the sides and the back.
I didn't realize you still had the original 70 console still in there, and the rear lid, or the rear valance panel with the dual cutouts. Oh, and I love your old like fin valve covers.
Old school, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought for a second there you only had one lug nut on the back, but you got three. All right. No, here, I'll move my camera. Sorry. So they just also rediscovered that he painted the shock towers with a little bit of like a pearl paint. You see right there. Also, he also painted all the little nooks and crannies with like a white pearl. Like, and here along the battery tray, you painted with a white pearl.
Custom installed outlet too.
Absolutely.
done. Get it done, right?
That is cool. There she goes. We're going home. First time on the road days. Figuratively. When was the last time you saw an Eldorado F6015 60? That's pretty crazy. It's crazy when you think about it how things sometimes come together. I was introduced to the brothers through my friend Mitch with the 71 Challenger RT barn find from last year. He introduced me to the one brother who owned the property where the 71 Challenger was being stored at. He had cool cars as well. He had a 71 Challenger and some other cool stuff, if you saw that previous video. And he's like, hey, my brother has a 70, I thought he said 71, but it was a 70 Cuda that's been off the road since like 1974. And I'm like, that sounds amazing. I'd love to connect with him. And over a year later, the brother contacted me. He's like, hey, this is what's going down. Would you be interested in documenting it? And I'm like, absolutely. You let me know when and where, and I will be there with bells on. And it ended up being two different situations. The first one I went and documented it just as is. That was the first part of the video. And then a few weeks later, we finally were able to work out a time and get the car unburied from that garage where it'd probably been sitting, I know, for probably about 20 years, which was really, really cool. Hey, automotive adventurers. I hope you enjoyed that video of the 70 Cuda rescue. That was definitely a very interesting adventure. I mean, it actually took place over like a month, first part to second part. I thought it'd be better just to put it all as one video. But I hope you enjoyed it. And tonight I'm out at my car clubs. I'm part of two car clubs, the Chicago Gearheads and the Chicagoland Mopar Connection. The Gearheads, we had a cruise from basically the Superdog in Chicago, and we drove up Milwaukee to the Superdog in Wheeling. And so we're here at Superdog. But here, I'll show you real quick. Whole parking lot full of mostly classic cars. We're a very eclectic club with a bunch of, we got everything. Cudas, Challengers, Chevelles, Nomads, Mustangs. You can see Pontiacs. We got a little bit of everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're seeing this when it drops, I will be in Detroit after Woodward Dream Cruise. So that will be fun. But let me know what you think. Of course, please share, like, and subscribe to this video because that's what keeps this channel going and allows me to continue finding cool stuff. And as you know, I drop a new video every Monday. So until I see you next Monday, follow me on all my socials and I'll see you all soon. Stay safe.